Hello everyone and welcome back to another Satisfactory video. In today's video we'll be looking at jump pads. Now what is a jump pad? A jump pad is simply a thing that gets you from point A to point B by air. And yes, this one is shooting us 90 degrees right up in the air. Now let me just get off this one. If I stayed there it would literally shoot me up the whole time, no problem. Okay, so what is a jump pad? So it is basically this thing here. Now, as you can see, I'm now trying to build one, and there's all these blue lines. I'll get to the other ones in a moment. But the basics is that that blue line is going to be where you end up. So if I look at this, that jump pad will take, if I place it down like this, it will take me all the way to there. Now, let's just go one step back. You can place a jump pad at 45-degree angles. So I think it used to be only 90 degrees. Now you can have 45 degrees. Once you've placed it down, you can use your scroll mouse wheel to go up, and I think it's about 5-degree increments. And you can see as I scroll up and down, it's going closer or further away. So that is the exact point where you're going to land. And you can see that blue arc is basically where it says you're going to land. Now, if I hold the control button, I can fine tune that even more. So let's make this one fall right there. And of course, these guys need power. So you'll see there's nothing. If I jump on this thing now, it does nothing. Okay, so let's add some power to this one. And you'll see it's going to take a while, and boop, there it goes green. Okay, now on to, let's just test this one. You'll see it's jumping me up and placing me in this spot. But now I'm going to run and jump, and you'll notice that I go a lot further. So there's a difference in the momentum that you carry and what that will do to your total trajectory and where you end up. Now, that is one of the reasons why I'm not a real big fan of the jump pads, is because you kind of forget that I placed this one to be a running one or a jumping one, or just the normal walking onto it to get me to the next point. So that is one of the reasons why I'm not such a big fan of them. Another thing that you can actually do with these is, let's get into this tractor. And let's go over to this guy over here, and you'll see that, yes, entities like this can be used in this. So let's just get out. I'll probably have to, and you can see, I now have a jumping tractor up and down. So one thing I'm also going to show there now is I'm going to remove the power to the one we've just built. And you'll see that it's still powered. There's still a latent charge in it. That will, there you go, I've got one jump out of it, and if I go again, it seems I still have enough power in this thing to shoot myself up, even though I've got no power. So it sometimes takes a while. Let's take this one out. There you see that would immediately update it, where this one seems to be, it seems to be indefinite in power for now. So there's, even though they've been in the game for a while, there is these glitchy issues with them. Okay, so how do you use these jump pads? So let's go over to this part here. So let's say you've got a tower to get onto, and you don't want to use one of those tubes because it's basically, it's going to look like a mess. So what you can do is get out of your thing, and there you go, you just jump, and you jump, and there you go. You're now way on top of wherever this building is that you wanted to be on. And the same is, you can use this again to now get off safely. Now, this is where the jelly pads come in handy. We've talked about this in a previous episode. So once you know where you're going to land, you can use a jelly pad to get there. So I'm just going to use this one as an example. So if I don't use my jetpack and I literally just go all the way, you see I take quite a bit of fall damage. Let's take this one out of the way. Now I'm just going to heal. I'm just going to do it again, but this time with a lot more momentum. And you'll see that I'm almost dead. So yeah, luckily I did test this beforehand. So let's just get myself ready. So in this instance, let's say I know that I'm going to fall right about here. I can go and I can say, cool, I need a jelly pad right there. And of course, these guys do use power as well. So if we grab power from this to the jelly pad, this now means that if I go, I just fall into this jelly pad and I take no damage whatsoever. Now, there's a few fun things you can do. Like I said, you can jump around with that, but you can also do this. Okay, let me actually just drive this tractor out of the way, because we'll get to that. So let's just get onto my little course that I built. So with this one, let's just go jump onto this. This will shoot me all the way over here, and I will literally go like this until I've run out of electricity, which is never going to happen with my factory. So I can do this non-stop. The only problem with this is, again, like I said, if I come from a weird angle on this and I jump, look at where I end up. So there is a bit of weirdness to it. Sometimes when you get from a certain angle, especially with the 45 degrees, it doesn't always go exactly where it needs to go. So there is one fix that I found for that. So if you've got a whole bunch of jump pads that you've got in a row and want to get ready, this is why I built this one. So let's just run up this one. I forgot which one I use, and you'll see I missed this completely. I end up way off course. The easy solution that I found for this is to actually just have a jump pad like this, where you can jump on, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't seem to matter then from which angle you go, because now every time I'll hit these jump pads in the perfect trajectory and it will work. And like I said, this actually works with these guys as well. So you can have a tractor. I don't think I'm going to get this tractor in the correct spot, but yes, you can have a tractor go around in a circle like that. And just to show it's not just a fluke, you can use anything. It basically works with any truck. Let's just give this truck some fuel, and let's get this truck onto the big one over there. So let's see if we can get this guy to drive. Let's see if we can jump this guy. Let's see. Let's go. And yeah, there we go. So there you go. I've got a I've got a really weird truck, but yeah, that got into the way. So you could actually get this truck to bounce around and create like a merry-go-round, and yeah, get some glitchy things happening all over. Hopefully this guy comes down eventually. But yeah, that is it for jump pads. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of them because of the slight little glitchiness with them and not knowing which way you work them. They do come in handy when you want to get up a building. So if you place them in the correct way and you kind of know what, you can put up a sign to say walk. And that can help you. Or if you always build yours to just sprint, run and jump, that might also work. Because like I said, these guys can actually get you to your destination pretty quickly. But if you mistime it, you're going to get some damage, and that's where these chili pads come in handy. Guys, that's it. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you want to see more of this, hit the subscribe. Until next time, this has been Zombie Vega. Bye.